Well, good afternoon, everyone. Mr. Sunshine Motorcycle Repairman Eddie coming to you live right here in sunny South Florida, and we got a special treat for you today. What we have here is we have to put a battery charger tender on this spectacular motorcycle. This particular bike is a 1999 Indian. This is the Indian Chief, and what we're going to be doing today is installing a charger. This is a 1 amp charger. It's 12 volt 1 amp. It fits all the types of motorcycle batteries that they have out here. So we're going to show you exactly how it's going to be going on. So we are actually filming for a YouTube video as well. So kind of bear with me as we're going to get ready to start. First thing we got to do is we got to take the seat off to be able to expose the battery. To take the seat off here, what we need to do is take these screws right out from here, and these are the bolts. There we go. We got this out. It's going to come right out here. We're going to take that out here. We're going to take the one off of the other side. They're up underneath the fringe here on this seat. This is a beautiful motorcycle, extremely low miles. It had 900 miles when it first came here. And then we have the two screws there. And then we got to pull the back seat screw out, which is held in with an Allen wrench. Allen screw, I should say. And there, we're going to loosen that up. Take that off so that we can remove the seat and get to the battery. So basically they're all the same. Put the screws all together, put this down on the floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift the seat right up off of here as such. This has got a rubber pad on the bottom, so you want to be careful of that. And we just go ahead and take the seat off as such. We go ahead and set the seat aside. Now, we got the battery right here. There it is. It's sitting there in all its glory and all its grandeur. So what we got to do now is we got to open up the box. We got a lot in there. As a matter of fact, this is a 1 amp charger. So we'll go ahead and we'll take that out. You can see, here's the packaging. This is the charger made by Stanley Company. We have the charger that goes here. This is what plugs into the wall on this side. And this here is the charger wire that it'll go to. They give you a nice long wire here so that we can extend it over to the charger and plug it in. And then we have one of these, which is the alligator clips for battery, but we're not going to use these because we don't want to have to keep taking the seat off. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount this on there. This is going to go on positive with the red, negative with the black. We're going to stick it on here, and then we will be able to lay this out the side so that we can charge the battery by plugging it in when you're not running it. So we'll be able to plug it in just like that. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to go ahead and we're going to get the battery terminals taken off so that we can get that in there and get that taken care of. So what we'll do right now, the battery hasn't been on a charge. It's probably pretty much low, if not dead. And you'll be able to tell here, it says on the battery, negative over here, positive over here. But what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and loosen the screws. Negative side, the battery's just sitting in here. We'll go ahead and loosen the screw on the negative. We'll take that off first, as such. Real simple. We're going to take the terminal and we're going to go ahead and put the terminal negative side here on this side of the battery. So what we're going to have to do now that they have this little nut on the inside, we're going to have to push the nut with a screwdriver to get it back into position so that we can go ahead and re-thread it back on as such. So there it is. We have the negative bound on. I'll actually bring it over after. I'll bring the camera over here so you'll be able to see exactly what we're doing here on this motorcycle. So you always want to be careful. We have rubber ends here, so you don't want to scratch the bike in any way, shape, or form. What we're going to do is we're going to leave that right in here. So when we take this off, just like want to keep all the wires together when we're putting this back so we don't lose any or any of them fall off. As such, just like that. We'll take the wire from the negative side, we'll put that in, and then put the wires all back together, back through the little bushing, and then back in to the screw as such. You always got to push the nut back so that you can thread that back in to the nut that's in there, just like that. We get a screwdriver, tighten back up as such. You know, I've been working on motorcycles a long time. We have a lot of friends that Gaddy's motorcycle, Michael Beeland. But once in a while, you got to be able to be your own home mechanic and do things what we got to do to get the job done. Because that screw, I'm going to just tighten it down with the adjustable wrench. As such. Just like that. And now we're all nice and tight. We'll bring these nuts down here. You always want to make sure you have those terminals nice and tight. You don't want to have it loose because then you're going to get some corrosion growing in there, and that's something you don't want to have. Now, we got that done. Here, we're going to bring it over here so you can take a look at how that has been installed. Just like that, you can see. You got the positive over here. You got the negative over here. There it is. This is the clip. We're gonna lift it, put it out the passenger side. I'll put that back up there. That's our video for the YouTube. Here we go right here. There you go. You get the opportunity to see that wire put in there. This is the positive. This is the negative. And what they do is they put this out here because this is the negative. They wire that way, so that you don't have it shorting out, all right? So the positive is actually housed in here, in that one, and this side is the negative. So we're gonna leave that hang out just like that, and we're gonna go ahead and mount the seat back on, and then we will be ready to go. We can plug it in, it'll actually charge the battery. Once it hits 100%, it'll maintain it with a trickle charger, and things will be happening. So anytime you pick up that bike, oh yeah, Mark Mazur, let me tell you something, Daddy. What you're looking at here, from head to toe, is the original. There's the Indian. Look at that. There's the original Indian right there. We've got the beautiful Ford. This is all steel. This isn't that brand new Harley or the Indian that's all fiberglass and all of that. This is the real. Even with the teardrop headlight, we've got the motor in here, along with the big fender. You can see that big beautiful fender there. That is a steel fender. It's got the big exhaust pipes here off the side. You can see that right there. It's absolutely phenomenal. There it is, the original Indian, all right, with only 900 original miles. It's a spectacular motorcycle in every sense of the word. You can see that. Come on down here, you can take a look at that. There it is right there. He's got 1,300 miles. He's been driving it around in sunny South Florida. He's actually got a drink holder. You can put your favorite drink right there as we're going to ease on down the road here in sunny South Florida. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put the battery, the seat back on. We'll bolt it all back down, and we'll be ready for action. There it is. I hope you enjoyed that little video. Pick up that phone, 561-693-8636. Coming to you live right here in sunny South Florida, Mr. Sunshine. Hope you enjoyed it. Any cards, comments, please feel free to share that video. A little tutorial from the garage here at Mr. Sunshine live. Thank you for watching.